Alright, so today we're going to start with the bachelor buttons, mint, and cilantro, which magically still hasn't died. Wait. There's a weed. Okay. Some more zinnias blooming. I did cut some zinnias a few days ago because they were starting to go to seed, and I want my flowers to keep blooming. Look at those beautiful calendula. We've got some marigold down there, but also my yellow squash. Now, if my pollinators would just show up and let them mate. We have a sunflower about to bloom. Another one. Another one. Another one. All the sunflowers. This little scraggly guy is about to bloom too. Down there. I had one bloom already. That was a little bitty. More zinnias. But look at this guy. He's my first sunflower of the year. And then, not to be outdone, this one bloomed yesterday. He's my second big sunflower of the year. We've got cucumbers that are trying to take down my mammoth sunflower, and I will fight them. However, that stalk is pretty chunky, so I think that it's going to be okay. Oh, and look. There's some cucumbers. Oh, look, a pretty pink zinnia. I also have another cucumber that's vining up a sunflower. I honestly don't remember planting this cucumber, but I noticed it a few weeks back, and she looks like she's doing pretty good, so I'm gonna let her do her thing. Here are my rosemaries. They are looking a bit peaked. Some more marigolds, zinnias, peppers. About to bloom zinnias. More peppers in there. My poor little peppers are getting drowned out by the zinnias. Tomatoes. These are mortgage lifter tomatoes. These are sun gold, so those should be ready to pick really soon. I lost the tag for these, but they're some type of little red cherry tomato. These are San Marzanos. That's just diatomaceous earth, that white stuff. That's nothing bad. My basil. I'm going to try making a basil pesto soon. Some about ready to be picked. Sweet 100s, I think. Oh, and my beans. So, this is all beans that's like kind of viney, but I harvested last night, so there's not really that many. My black-eyed Susan is opening. Got all the buds on this black-eyed Susan. So these are some weird tomatoes. They're just beefsteak tomatoes, but like, I've done nothing to these, and they're just going on their own little merry way. I've got some peas here. I think these are snow peas. I harvested some last night. More snow peas, more beans, because we like green beans here. Oh, look, there's a cute little green bean down there. Nasturtiums, verbena, mountain mint, watermelon, lemon balm, our accidental peppers that are actually making, more verbena, our rosemary from last year that's just doing great. These are purple hyacinth beans, but they're not edible. I mean, they can be, but if you eat them too late, they're poisonous, so let's just call them not edible. I do have my strawberries still rocking and rolling. My thyme is still doing its thing. lavender, onions, more nasturtiums, cosmos that are going to bloom soon. I think those are weeds that need to be pulled because I'm a remiss gardener. And then we have my okra that are all in different stages of development, but you know, cold weather and all that. A volunteer tomato that I'm just kind of letting go as an experiment. Oh, I need to pluck some of these basil leaves. More cosmos. I think that's another volunteer tomato. Some garlic. Some peas that once I trellised them were like, no. Ooh, garden snack. Garden snack. It's delicious. This is my spaghetti squash. He's doing his thing. Hopefully he'll set some fruit soon. It's a watermelon. She's already set her fruit. Ooh, see, there's a little watermelon there. Another little watermelon up in here somewhere. No bitty. This flower is going to turn into a strawberry. So strawberries and thyme like to grow together, so I try to make sure I always put them in the same pots as one another. See, this is my other strawberry. She's a little dry. I need to come out here and water. More thyme. Thyme's just so good, though. Like, can you really have too much of it? I was really hoping for another garden snack. Okay, let's go see the other part. So, black petunias, geraniums. That's my gardenia that's wasted all its buds already, but it'll bud again. I planted a lot of different bulbs one day, and I don't remember what they all are, so we'll see. We do actually have a rosemary growing there, and a parsley over there. More geraniums. Hydrangeas, my favorite. That is a white gumbo azalea, and it's a miniature azalea. I did actually plant beans in the front of my garden bed as edging, because let's be productive. I can't remember the name of that, but it's pretty. More hydrangeas. Beautiful hydrangeas. All the hydrangeas. I love it. Let's pause. Okay, so here we are in my backyard with my grass that really needs to be cut. So I have gladiolus and peas, snap peas, growing together because I figured that they could vine up each other. There's also cosmos, forget-me-nots. It's just a flower blend, really. But my gladiolus did just send up its little, like, flower thing, so yeah. Oof, I need to come take care of my backyard. So these are zinnias that were planted about 2 weeks ago. This is a candy corn plant. Candy corn is trash, but the flowers are beautiful. And this is a bay tree. I just haven't decided where I want to put it, but I like to use bay leaves in a lot of my cooking. So the other day we made this trellis for our muscadine, and I'm really hoping that it'll get full of muscadines this year. Michael loves them. This is a coral honeysuckle, and it's native. I just haven't planted it in the ground yet. Okay, this is borage, and it is a beautiful flower, but it's also a great companion plant. This is sorrel. It's kind of a deterrent plant for other pests, but it's also pretty when it didn't get drowned and all of those things. My dill is doing all right. It's either St. John's wort or mother's wort over there. That is a milkweed in the hopes of attracting some butterflies. Some yellow squash that I'm hoping do something. A little transplant tomato I'm doing an experiment with. More beans. We really like green beans. Zinnias. There's also some radishes just tossed in around here. This garden's not as established as my other one because that one was planted way earlier. But look at how beautiful these pumpkins are doing. So it's my goal for my pumpkins to trail over the side and hopefully to save space on their growing because they take up a lot of space. And then these are a type of squash I got. I don't remember, but they're a winter squash, not a summer. I planted, oh, these are watermelon. I did plant more watermelons back here. I'm trying to do succession planting. More radishes, I think. So after the big flood, my okra decided that it wasn't going to come up because this section all right here was my okra, and our raised bed, the side collapsed on it. Let's not say collapsed. It didn't collapse. It just like bowed out, so all those seeds got pushed to the bottom, I'm pretty certain. So I need to replant my okra. I'm just ADD and I forget to. So, yeah. Some peppers. This is Cuban oregano. It's got stuff on it, but it feels really nice. I like it. So this is my patchouli plant. It's not doing so great. My dianthus doesn't like it right here, so I'm gonna have to experiment another time. But yet, I've got catnip here, and that's another patchouli plant, because I'm a filthy freaking hippie, apparently. And it's doing great. I also have a eucalyptus plant growing. Some lettuces and St. John's wort. What type of plant is this? I don't know. Get out of my garden bed! Here's some mint that's gonna take over this bed. I need to trim it back in a second. Blackberries in various stages of development. Moonflowers, some sweet banana peppers. It starts with an A, and it's a bulb. Amaryllis, there we go. And some little, like, peas and things, because why not? I was practicing some very irresponsible gardening not that long ago. And you know what? We'll see. It's all an experiment.